On Daniel that he could be in over his head, and it's a good thing Yvonne works in Shortland Street because she's going to need all the help she can get.
Let me out of here!
Mr. Chen, we cannot help you. If you want to let us do so.
Watch yourself, watch yourself. Get the crash cart, please. What happened?
I don't know. 1 minute he was fine and the next he'd stopped breathing.
Are you saying that Knox was poisoned?
Yeah, by me.
Blue, that patient needs to be wheeled to the medical ward and tell the charge nurse there's 2 more on the way. Thank you.
Okay. Go easy on yourself, eh? There's no way you could have known that dressing was poison.
Well, I was the one who applied it. And now that patient's in HDU and he's unconscious and on a ventilator.
Yeah.
I know. There's no way I could have known. I still feel stink about it.
Hey, what's the story?
We're treating the syringe as toxic matter. It'll be a couple of weeks before we get a full analysis.
That long?
It's not like you see on telly.
But whatever was in it, you're pretty sure that's what did the damage?
I don't know.
How else could it have happened?
I don't know that either.
You knew there was something dodgy about it, though.
Cop intuition, eh?
I knew it shouldn't be on the floor. That was the start.
We should clear out. Your mate said forensics. We want to sweep the whole area.
Let's go grab a cuppa, eh?
We've still got patients to move.
I'll do that. Off you go.
Thank you.
Something's not right.
That's an understatement, buddy.
How could someone sneak in here and contaminate a dressing without anyone seeing it?
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough.
What about the bureau nurse? The one with the plait?
Eh?
She walked into me on her way out.
I don't remember.
TK, how's the study going, babe? You will get there. All work and no play. Hey, look, I am finishing early tonight, so why don't we go out for dinner? Somewhere special, my treat. Okay, I'll call you later. Kisses, bye. Hey, Daniel, how are you?
Right now, resisting the urge to vomit.
Trim flat white.
Thank you.
Still bitter about the evil stepmother.
Don't even joke about it. Like she'll last the distance anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm practically an expert on spotting the bedwarmers now, thanks to Dad.
How is he?
Good. He's out of hospital. Jules in her element, of course, waiting on him hand and foot.
She sounds painful. For you, I mean.
Yeah, I've taken every extra shift just to get out of the house.
But you've got this afternoon off, right? Well, let's go wild.
I've got lots of study to do.
Well, bring your books around to my place then. Or better still, take a break and we could watch a DVD or something.
I don't know.
About the DVD or about hanging out with me?
If you're going to cry about it.
Well, hardly. Anyway, I want to show you this doco that'll change your life.
How can I say no to that?
Consequently, our patient throughput figures are up in all departments, and we've done that without compromising the level of service.
This is based on?
Patient surveys. We're still calculating the data, but so far it's very encouraging.
Excuse me, Rachel.
What is it? We're in the middle of a meeting.
I know, and I wouldn't usually interrupt. It's just that there's been an incident in ED. A patient under police guard has been poisoned.
Perhaps we should reconvene later.
Actually, if there are no further questions, we can leave it there for now. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
What do you want me to do?
Learn to keep your trap shut, for starters.
I beg your pardon?
Do you enjoy pointing out our incompetence to the DHB?
I thought you'd want to know straight away.
Well, yes, but show a little discretion. It's PA 101.
The bureau nurse you sent down to ED.
Oh, about that.
I need her name.
But I didn't see
Do we have her contact details, or do I need to call the bureau?
Hang on, I didn't send anyone down.
Pardon?
Chris needed a nurse. I didn't have a choice.
So who was down there this afternoon? The woman with the plait? How hard is it to keep a tab on our nurses?
What is going on?
A patient was poisoned in ED this afternoon. Looks like someone was trying to kill him.
A nurse?
Someone in a nurse's uniform, whoever it was, could have nicked a spare one from the laundry, snuck into ED past the police guard, no less, and me.
Fair enough. You wouldn't look twice. There are new bureau nurses here every day.
I might have noticed if there were 2 down there instead of 1. If you'd sent the real nurse down
You
when I
can't
asked...
blame this on me.
Look, I'm just trying to get my head around it. She scarpers, drops a syringe. Doug Morrison walks practically...
Is this the patient that Doug brought in?
Yeah, the witness in the big court case.
And Doug was hanging around ED?
Do you know something?
Wish I did.
Oh, Tanya, Mrs. Johnson, room 4. Her IV ads are due.
Sure.
Wow. How come you couldn't keep my house like this?
Well, because boys can survive in anything. Girls, however... Lauren, she's coming around to watch a DVD.
Ah, this one.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for bringing that around. I would have picked it up, but I had to...
But you had to get home, get your penny on. Yes, I should have known this was for Lauren.
Well, how come?
A devastating critique of an economic system on the brink of collapse. Makes a change from Adam Sandler and his buddies.
Oh, you watched it?
Yes, with you till you fell asleep.
Yeah, well, don't tell Lauren.
No, it's a good film. I wouldn't say it's a great date movie, though. Or does Lauren get turned on plotting the downfall of capitalism?
Probably. It doesn't take much. Well, sometimes I just want to hang out, spend some time together, but all she ever wants to do is, you know, which is great, don't get me wrong. But then it's wham, bam, hold the chat, please. Yeah, yeah, I know, I sound like a girl.
Hey, if it's bugging you so much, tell her.
Well, I have heaps of times.
Oh, maybe she's only like that because she thinks that's what you want.
No, I've told her that heaps of times, too.
Do you want my advice?
Well, not if you're going to tell me to ditch her.
No. No. Take a step back for a minute. Look at all the effort you've gone to. Would Lauren do the same for you?
Well, I don't know.
And if she did, would you just brush it off?
Well, if I did, she'd dump my ass.
Yes, she definitely wouldn't put up with it. Neither should you.
So what does this mean for your case? Can you still put these guys away?
Well, my key witness is unconscious thanks to them, so it's not looking good.
He'll come round soon, but he still needs surgery on his legs, so he won't be fit to testify for a while.
Great. We're screwed.
Can't you get these guys some other way? Isn't poisoning a punishable offence?
You know how it works. I need proof. I need witnesses. Mainly, I need the bad guys to stop poisoning the good guys.
Yeah. Look after yourself, please.
I will.
Make sure you get them before they get you.
Ah, there you are. There is a detective waiting to speak to you both.
Thanks.
This will be fun.
Hey, he's going to know that it was just wrong time, wrong place for you. You're not to beat yourself up about this anymore, okay?
Doug, you okay?
Yeah, give us a minute, eh? The bathrooms?
They're through there.
Hopefully they'll be finished in a couple of hours. Forensics have been through, just waiting on the hazmat team to finish ventilating. Then we're back in business.
Meanwhile, we're on ambulance bypass.
Yes, the rest of our team's helping out at Central.
Which just leaves the walk-ins.
Yeah. Yes. Those tricky little walk-ins. Triage is filling up fast. I don't know what to tell them.
Tell them to wait. I'll get to them as fast as I can. But if it's not urgent, tell them to go see their GP.
Well, Brooke and I have a non-clinical afternoon. We could play ED doctors for a bit.
Problem solved.
Hang on. How long is this going to take? I've got plans for tonight.
I'm sure our patients did too, Brooke, before they fell off their ladders or grazed their knees.
Or got a beer bottle stuck on their thumb.
So what? I'm supposed to drop everything because some idiot got his finger stuck in a bottle?
Oh, it's not going to take all night. Come on. Where's your sense of camaraderie?
At home with a very nice Chardonnay?
Maybe I should take Edward Bottle Hands.
You can use our practice exam.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
See you on the front line.
Hey, how's work?
You know, boring.
How come?
Honestly, it'll bore me twice as much telling you about it. And I have to go back tonight. I said I'd clean up for Mary so she can get to a friend's birthday.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Yeah, so we haven't got all day.
Oh, careful, you'll make me spill it. Yeah.
I'm not thirsty.
What? Are you hungry? Because there's heaps of food. And the DVD's already. Have you seen it?
I've seen it already.
All right. Well, that doesn't matter. So have I. What did you think? Did it change your life?
It's okay.
Well, what about that part where he interviews that CEO of that big company and he's trying to tell him
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
This is better.
I had a few calls from reporters. Don't worry, I didn't say anything that I shouldn't have. They're waiting for an official statement.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Yeah, look, I'm on to that. I think we need a press conference too.
I can handle that.
Yeah, well, in normal circumstances, I'd agree, but I think I need to front this myself. Complete transparency.
Well, what am I going to do? Sit at my desk and twiddle my thumbs?
Well, you can write the press release.
Yippee. We better get our heads together.
I'll need you to type up my statement once I work out how I'm going to explain this away. Are you okay?
Headache. Just waiting for the paracetamol to kick in.
Do you need to go home?
No, I'll be fine.
Anyone actually interested in working today?
So, are you sure you don't want to watch the DVD again? I haven't seen the special features, have you?
The only special features I will see.
Oh, would you cut it out?
Let's go to bed.
Actually, I just remembered I've stuff to do.
What?
Stuff.
What stuff?
Stuff. Important stuff. Stuff I'd promised I'd do.
Okay. Don't tell me then. I should be studying anyway. Well, will I see you tonight or not?
Well, I thought you were working.
Afterwards.
Oh, I'll text you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just
Stuff you have to do.
boring stuff. Stuff you wouldn't want to know about.
Okay.
See ya.
Hey, so what did our friendly boys in blue have to say?
That I am in no way to be held accountable.
I could have told you that.
I think you did.
Not that you listened. Surprised you're listening to them.
Derek had to calm me down first.
Is he still giving a statement?
I've never seen him this rattled before.
Did he tell you why he was even in ED?
He's checking up on Knox. Thought he saw somebody dodgy in triage and thought he'd better.
Cop intuition again, eh?
Eyes peeled at all times. It's drilled into you at training college. Today is case in point. I mean, what if somebody else had found that syringe?
Yeah.
You look awful.
No, you're just jealous of my good looks.
I guess I forgot to say the cheers part before, with the syringe. Lucky us, you were on the ball.
Earned my Junior Explorer badge, you reckon?
You earned a bit more than that. Stick around. I'll buy you a beer across the road.
Thanks, but I just want to go and have a shower and curl up with a bottle of bourbon.
You're going to be sharing that bottle, buddy.
I think you both deserve a tipple or two. See ya. Go home.
Hello to you two.
Is your head still giving you grief?
No, it's nothing compared to the grief that Rachel will give me if I do go home. I've got to get the speech typed up for Callum.
Oh, can't he do it himself?
He could. One finger at a time, very slowly. He's faster at longhand. Doesn't mean it's illegible, of course.
You're really hot.
Not here. The boss will walk in.
I'm serious. Have you taken your temperature?
No. It'll come down. I've taken some of these.
You should see a GP.
I will, when I have time.
Make time.
Sorry to interrupt.
See you later.
Good day.
I know this is a pointless question, but Callum's statement.
Nearly done. Doctor's handwriting. Small mercies, I can read it at all.
Yvonne, if you're not up to this job...
I am.
ED is still on bypass, so dinner's off. Sorry, babe. The stethoscope feels more like a noose at the moment. I'm just about to find out. I'll let you know. Okay, bye.
Yep, okay.
All quiet here.
For the moment.
But it looks like you've got everything under control.
Is this you trying to get out of work?
Work I shouldn't have been volunteered for in the first place.
Yeah, but you do it with such grace and humility. What have you got, Scotty?
Mr. Trentham, 60 years old. He's had central chest pain for the past hour. His wife brought him in.
You did the right thing. Can you rustle up some morphine and a cardiac monitor, please? IV law and ECG, please, buddy.
On it.
And me?
Page Sarah, I'll need her in here. And grab his patient file, please.
Okay.
Brooke, are you busy? Can you fit me in for a quick consult? I've had a headache all day and my eyes are hurting.
Ever heard of paracetamol?
I think I've already taken more than I should have done.
Then 400 milligrams of ibuprofen. Lie down, close your eyes, get some rest. Did you really need a doctor to tell you that?
Unbelievable.
Sorry?
Do you think she talks to her patients like that?
Well, she's probably right. Worrying about nothing.
Do I need to hang a cowbell around your neck?
Pardon?
I've been looking for you.
Oh, I'm not feeling too flash. I think I should go home.
Well, I want to go home too, but I can't until I've written a press release, which I can't do until I've read Callum's statement.
Well, I'll finish that now.
So where is it?
On my computer.
And you didn't think to print it out or email it to me? Perhaps I'm asking too much.
I'll print it off for you now.
Thank you. Put it on my desk. I'll be there in a minute.
Someone steal your toys.
What?
Why the long face? But you're the bartender. You're supposed to be asking me that. Well, you know, I've been sitting here for 2 minutes. You still haven't asked me how my day's been.
Sorry. Can I get you something? Are you content just outlining my job description?
A beer, tar. So is Sophie around?
No.
Where is she?
Well, clearly not here. Text to yourself.
Ooh, prickly.
Oh, this should have been the first place I looked. Oh, but silly me. When you said important stuff, I didn't think you meant drinking.
Clearly you're not a typical teenage boy.
Stay out of it, will you?
Why didn't you text me back?
I got busy.
Oh, well, at least I know what your priorities are then.
Why are you upset?
Why are you being such a dick?
Look, I thought this is how you wanted it.
Oh, you ignoring me. You're right, Daniel. I'm almost bursting with all the fun I'm having.
What are you planning to do with this, pray tell? Throw it in her face?
And phone number here. Where are old patient notes kept?
Probably in the old patient notes folder.
There is a man having a STEM 1 down the hall and you're making jokes?
When was he last admitted?
About 10 years ago, his wife says.
Then he probably doesn't have an electronic file set up. The filing clerk can bring you his paper one.
That's inconvenient.
Well, it's the way the cookie crumbles. It shouldn't take too long.
It better not.
Something I can help with.
Filing clerk extension, please.
3486.
Finally, someone's helping.
Mum! 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 Mum!
Hey, what did your boss say? Is the case pretty much screwed?
I've got a meeting with the court tomorrow, but basically, yeah.
Well, that sucks.
I'm sure you can relate.
Why?
You're constantly cleaning up crap, I'm constantly doing the same. Except my crap we call society. And you can't shove an adult nappy on society. Maybe your bum wiping is more productive after all.
Doug, it's one bad case. You love your job.
Do I?
All right, so you could have picked an easier career. We both could have.
I was in the supermarket before, queue a mile long. There was a spotty kid on the checkout, looked about 16. You'd think he'd be bored out of his brain, but he had this big goofy grin on his face. He was just happy to be there, taking home his $10 an hour, whatever it is these days. I started thinking, you want to swap places, mate? An honest day's work, that's all I want to do.
And be able to switch off at the end of the day.
Bonus.
You do good, Doug. You need to remember that. Okay, so this case might fall over, but think of all the other baddies you've helped put away. If that's not honest work, and I don't know what is.
Go away.
Okay, you're mad, I get that. So you're gonna tell me why?
Because you ditched me to go to the pub. Because you ignored my text messages. What more do you need?
You do the same thing to me. Okay, and when I pack a sad, you tell me to get over it. I wanted you to know how I felt. Forget it.
Okay, it hurts. Happy now. Anyway, I don't do it out of spite.
So why?
It's because I don't want to encourage you.
So what was this afternoon about? You seemed pretty keen then.
I like you. It doesn't mean I want to lock you into somebody else's warped idea of a relationship. Have you seen what people do to each other?
You are way too young to be this cynical.
Oh, show me one successful relationship. One that's actually lasted. Your parents, mine, Sarah and TK. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, it does. You'll have to come and meet my grandparents sometime.
Oh, if you think we're gonna grow old together, man, you're seriously deluded.
No, I'm not asking you to fall in love with me. Oh, yeah, there, I said the word. Ooh, what are you gonna do now? Run a mile? I just want you to be with me and be happy. It's that easy.
No, it's not. Couples fight.
No kidding. Okay, look, here's the deal. If there are more bad times than good times, then you can dump me. Assuming that I haven't already dumped you first. What's wrong with her?
I don't know. Systolic of 80, febrile, tachycardic, laboured resps. 39.2, what do we do?
Maybe you should tell her to have a lie down and close her eyes.
Headache, photophobia. It could be meningitis.
Are you sure?
I'd have to do some tests to know for sure. A lumbar puncture.
What?
Have you done one before? When I was a house officer?
That was years ago. Don't you dare lay a hand on her. I'm going to find someone who knows what they're doing.
There is no time. And there's no one else available. Draw up the intubation drugs.
You can't intubate!
I'm not entirely thrilled about this either, but Yvonne can't take care of her own airway.
Just let her do it.
The drugs, Tanya. Then set up for the lumbar puncture.
Emily's big day went off with a bang, a potentially fatal one. We pick up the pieces in Revenge tonight at 5 to 10 over on 2. A Taste of Italy next with Catherine Fulvio.